All right, let's get real for a second. Have you ever actually wondered where you stack up when it comes to raw, physical power? Like, are you just getting started or are you already playing in the big leagues, at that apex level? Well, today we're going to find out. Let's figure out your true strength rank. So, let's just cut to the chase. Bro, do you actually know what level your body power is at, for real? Because we're about to put that to the test. We've got 3 super fundamental, no equipment needed challenges that are going to measure your total body strength. So yeah, no excuses. Let's see where you land.
Okay, challenge number 1. We're kicking things off with an absolute classic. You know it, the ultimate test of upper body pushing strength, the push-up. This is our foundation. This is the baseline. This one challenge is going to tell us right away if you're a beginner or if you're already on the path to something bigger.
All right, so here's how it breaks down. If you're struggling to get past, say, 1 to 5 reps, that's totally fine. You're in the beginner zone. That's your starting point. Now, if you're hitting somewhere between 25 and 30, hey, that's pretty solid. You're firmly in the average category. But the real goal, the top level, that's where things get interesting. That's where you really separate yourself from the pack.
And you know, this is so important. Getting to that top tier, it isn't about bragging rights or showing off. It's that level where your strength does all the talking for you, not your ego. We're talking about having that kind of undeniable raw power that just speaks for itself. Just look at that number. Let it sink in for a second. 75 plus push-ups in one go. That's the benchmark we're aiming for. It's not just a number on a screen. It's a statement. It says you've achieved true upper body mastery. Okay, so maybe you've got the pushing strength on lock, but now it's time to see if you can handle the other side of the coin. Our second challenge is the ultimate test of pulling strength, the pull-up. And let me tell you, this is the one that really separates the strong from the truly elite. This is a serious, serious test.
And here's a crazy fact that just perfectly shows how tough this is. If you can do even one clean pull-up, just one, bro, you are already ahead of 90% of the population. Just let that sink in. One single rep puts you in the top 10%. That's insane.
So yeah, just doing 1 to 5 reps already makes you elite. But if you can crank out 12 to 15 of them, whoa, now you've really left the crowd behind. You've become a beast. And then, of course, there's one more level to unlock, the final form, if you will.
We're talking about the machine level. When you can hit 25 clean pull-ups, you're not even playing the same game anymore. You've basically transcended normal human limits. And it's not just about the raw strength. It's about the respect that comes with it. People will literally look at your back and see the power you've built.
There it is, 25. That's the magic number. That is the number that says you have reached the absolute peak of pulling strength. It's nothing short of a legendary feat of power and body weight control.
All right, it's time for the final showdown. Challenge number 3. This is where we test your foundation, your engine, your lower body power and endurance. We're talking about squats. And this one isn't just about pure strength, it's about grit. It's about that mental toughness and the will to just keep going.
And the levels for this one tell a really interesting story. Hitting 50 reps, look, that's a decent start. But for the guys at the top, that's literally just their warm-up. If you can push through and hit 100 reps non-stop, you're definitely an above-average athlete. But to get to that top level, that's going to take something else entirely.
And yeah, this is what it's all about. If you can absolutely crush 200 squats without stopping, your legs are just on a completely different planet. To put it simply, bro, your legs are made of steel. That is just an insane testament to your muscular endurance. 200. That's it. That's the final boss number for this whole challenge. It represents a foundation that's so strong, so incredibly resilient, you can really only call it superhuman. That, right there, is top-level leg power.
So, there you have it. We've gone through the big 3. Push-ups, pull-ups, and squats. You've seen the numbers, you've seen the benchmarks for beginner, average, and that elite apex level. So, the only question left is, what's your final strength rank?
All right, time to be real with yourself. Where did you actually land on these challenges? I want to know. Drop the truth down in the comments. What level are you at right now? No ego, just honesty. Are you a beginner? Are you average? Or have you already hit that legendary apex rank? Let's hear it.